Now, the flip that I have going on, the purchase of the house was 113,000, which is a really good deal in the area. It's worth about 259. Is there money to be made? 100%. Now, you have to come in with, if you're going to do hard money and you've never done a flip before, most places are going to want 40% down. That means to walk in the door, you have to come in, and I did do hard money on this one, 113,000 times 0.4. So you're looking at 45,000. Okay. Now I'm an established flipper. They let me come in with 20% down, which was 22,600. I think they charged me 1 point, which was an extra 1,000. So I came in this deal with roughly about 25 down. I think it was a little less than that, but it was right around that number. For the down payment. I have rehab. Okay. So rehab in this deal is going to be 35,000. So let's say I came in with 25,000. I'm doing my calculator on my phone. You've got 35,000, which is 60,000. And then you have payments. Let's say you have 4 payments of 900 a month. That would be 3,600. That's going to be $63,600 that you're having to come in to deal a property with. This is going to take about, I'm literally getting this done in about 2 to 2.5 weeks. Again, I've got the right people in the job. I've got an incredible contractor. And I know what I'm doing. And this is a hobby for me. I do not go out and actively seek out properties. I don't do mailers. I don't do what I used to do at all. I do surplus funds. I run surplus funds with Spencer Van, as you guys all know. And we have a great company, a lot of success in there. But people will bring me properties, people that I've worked with before, people that have seen me close. This is the second property that has been brought to me in this calendar year. I'll be done and out of it in the fourth quarter if all goes well. Might go into the first quarter next year, but more than likely I'll be out of it in the fourth quarter of 2021. So I'm in this property for roughly about 60 to 65,000. I get a lady that just says yes on the phone. In 4 weeks, I get that payout for 5,500. Might be a little bit longer. Actually, no, that one was back in April. So that'll probably be a little bit sooner. I'll probably get that within 8 weeks. I have the one before now. That's a fairly new one. I'm gonna have to wait 3 more months before that can be processed. Even though I'll have it in the county, I have to wait till it gets processed. That'll get processed, and it'll probably be about 4 to 5 months, and I'll make about 4,500 on that one. I have another one for 2,500 that's going to be a little sooner. That's coming. So right there, I've made 12,500 within a certain parameter of time. Now, how much am I going to make on my flip? I'm probably going to make somewhere around 80,000. And again, this is an incredible flip. This is if everything goes well, nothing major goes wrong. I close escrow on the first time. I'm probably looking at around 80,000. People say, yeah, that's incredible. Do 2 of those a year. Well, first of all, I don't see 2 of those happening in a year. Secondly, you're tying up a lot of money when you do a property. Here to do this deal, how much am I out of pocket for this? I'm out of pocket. So the notary was, I think, $75. And then I'm going to express mail it. And then I think I paid a UPS fee of a few bucks. I'm going to FedEx this into the county, and I'm going to go and collect on it. I'm looking at a overall maybe $100 on this versus 60,000. Again, the 60,000 is an incredible payout, but how many times you put $100 bucks into something and you end up making 5,000, 6,000 off of it, So I want you to think like surplus funds. You're contacting people just like you would be if you're doing a flip. And I know Spencer has a video, Wholesaling is Dead. You don't get a lot of deals. In fact, the property that I have right now, the person who got me the property, who's an agent, she saw the listing and she said, this is too good to be true. It was out of state family. She went and she looked at the property at midnight. I was out of town when that property came up. She called me and I'm like, okay, let's put it under contract. She committed to the full asking price. We went forward. There were people scheduled to see it all later on that day, and they all got canceled and bumped because I was really dealing with someone who knew what they were doing. That kind of deal will probably not happen. I mean, it'll happen again. You get those, but like I did a deal in Fontana, California earlier this calendar year, as you know. We did that. We were in out of that one in 7 weeks, and that was at 40,000. But I have people that are doing deals that are calling me left and right, or trying to get deals, and are saying, David, do you have anything? Do you have any deals? It's not a good, this sounds so funny. It's not a good market for flipping. I was going to say flipping market, but that just sounds funny. So I hope this gives you an idea of surplus funds versus flipping, and why I encourage people to go surplus funds. It's affordable. You can do it. You get a ton of information on it. You get a ton of support. and you get deals. Does every deal have a huge payout? Well, there's some that have good payouts, and there's some that fall through, but you gotta be able to stick with it, make it a that's like saying, does every property close? Well, I've seen properties fall out of escrow. I've seen one family member kill the deal and what have you. And I'll be doing the property. You're going to be seeing a lot of properties and this property going up and updates and what it sells for. I mean, I'm walking you through this from close to finish. But these deals, sorry, I just dropped some papers on the floor. Close to finish contracts. The county has a contract because this got assigned to JD Vista. Right here, I have assignment of interest because this is assigned to JD Vista. And I don't know if you can see that right there or not. You see the notary and everything on the bottom. JD Vista is now the collector of the funds. The county, JD Vista, which is me because I'm president, will fill out the form and send this off to the county, and boom, it's done. I'm walking you through a surplus deal from start to finish. I'll have to share some ID. Her ID and my ID will be in there. The form from the county, the assignment of interest, the contingency agreement. Boom, I send that to the county, and 12 weeks later, I'll have a check for it. I'll have the check for the full. On hers, I think it's 15,000. I need to look, but like I said, I think it's 15,000. I'll have the full check, okay, and I'm paid, and it's nice, you do one of those a month. I mean, literally one a month, and people say, oh, you can't get deals like this. I just showed you a potential deal. I just had you listen to one on the phone right now. That one's $5,500 payout. The one I just showed you was a $4,500 payout. You do one of those a month, average 5,000. Okay, you're at 60,000 a year. How many jobs in the United States are paying 60,000 a year right now? You do 2 a month, and now you're at 120,000 a year. That's a very comfortable living for most people. Okay, and if it's not for you, then you really need to sit down and evaluate your finances. Hey everyone, I want to thank you for watching. Do me a favor, again, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for, but go and click the subscription link down below. Click the notification link. I do live calls, I do live trainings, I give you actual phone conversations, and I show you how to do it. And I love doing this. It's really a lot of fun, and I love it when people tell me and text me, yeah, I got a deal by following your system or by doing this. So please keep me updated on your deals and how you're doing it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. On your deals and how you're doing it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.